Thank you, Madam Chair. Mr. Secretary, it's great to see you. General Caine, Honorable Mr. Hurst, of course, my dear friend of over 3 decades, Master Chief Isom. How are you doing? I have to be very clear here. I spent my entire adult life training for war, training others for war, or at war. And you very astutely mentioned to some of my Democrat colleagues that our generation was involved in an endless war, a morass. And I've had, with Matthew Burns, I've had 22 of my friends commit suicide. And I know that you have recently instituted a specific office to help lower active duty and veterans suicide in conjunction with my great friend, Secretary Collins. So I want to thank you for that. 2 months does not a morass make. However, it could be the start of one. And the difference between this administration and many previous administrations, I think that you understand, particularly because of your background and your SCA back there, and General Caine, you understand what it means to fight to win. And we didn't fight to win in Afghanistan. We didn't fight to win in Iraq. And it's palpable. I have more friends than I can count that are still on active duty in every branch of service, including the Coast Guard. And for a Navy guy, that's a big stretch. The morale of the men and women in the Department of War, and in their case, the Department of Transportation, is exponentially higher than I've ever seen it, ever. And that comes from leadership, starting with President Trump, going through you, to General Caine, and through your SCA. And what some of my colleagues refuse to admit is that that's how you win. It starts with the man. It's the first soft truth. Humans are more important than hardware. And I want to thank you for setting that environment. I don't want to be at war, but Iran declared war on the United States of America 47 years ago, and those bastards are responsible for killing and maiming many of my friends. So this is not some esoteric political argument for me. This is the fact that President Trump, by using you as the Secretary of War and General Caine as CJCS and Master Chief Isom, what you're doing is you're going to end a war that was declared on us. And of all times when we should unite as Americans, especially in this puzzle palace up here, is when we're at war. And it is a war of choice by the mullahs. That is who chose to fight this war, and we're going to end it. I don't really have a question for you. I trust your judgment. General Caine, I trust your judgment. Master Chief, I trust your judgment. And when you're coming here with a request for a tremendous amount of money, I understand that there's no fluff in there, that this is what's required to end this war that the mullahs chose to declare against us. And I'm telling you right now, we have your back. And there are a lot of my Democrat colleagues that do also. They're just afraid to say it out loud because they'll be crushed by the left of their party, and that is reprehensible. So with that, whatever you guys need, you just holler. Okay, Mr. Secretary?
I couldn't say it any better. Thank you very much, Congressman.
You're welcome, sir. With that, I yield back.
Gentleman yields back.
Support journalism you trust. Support PBS News. Donate now, or even better, start a monthly contribution today.